This morning, at least 81 people are dead as search efforts intensify for those who are still missing following catastrophic flooding that struck Central Texas Friday. Coast Guard air crews rescue people from RV rooftops as floodwaters rose rapidly. The tragedy from what's described as a 100-year flood is still unfolding this morning.
That's right. Torrential rains raising the level of the Guadalupe River more than 20 feet, creating a big wall of water that ripped apart everything in its path. And officials are warning the death toll will likely grow today.
And we're talking more than 50 of those lives were lost there in Kirk County, and that is where we find NBC's Jay Gray for us. Jay, you talk about this much water. People talked about, the preparations. Just how do you even get ready for something like that? So sad.
Yeah, I think it's a great point, Aisha, Jonathan. You can't outrun water that is growing at that rate. In fact, where we're standing right now is an example of that. This is a river trail area in Kerrville. You can see the tree, you can see some of the limbs and debris pushed up against the railing on this trail. Understand, we're more than 20 feet above, up a hill above what is the normal banks of the Guadalupe River. So that water rushed up this hill and continued on into the area here, and that scene played out across the entire region. As you talk about, more than 80 dead, more than 40 missing, and both those numbers, unfortunately, officials believe are going to climb today. Rescue teams continuing to work around the clock here, using everything they have, all the resources available, day and night, to try and find survivors. And the forecast not doing any favors right now. We had more rain, more evacuations yesterday. Aisha, Jonathan, the forecast says that we're going to get more rain here today. In fact, some of it could be intense, so that's an ongoing issue as well.
All right, Jay, thank you. I know you're seeing this up close and personal. We continue to follow those updates. We appreciate you being there for us this morning. And according to the National Weather Service, flooding kills more than 125 people a year in the U.S., with flash floods ranked as the nation's deadliest storm threat. Hurricane Helene devastated Georgia and neighboring states in 2024, with deadly inland flooding claiming hundreds of lives. From Kentucky to the Carolinas, extreme flooding is becoming more frequent and more fatal. Experts say climate change is making floods more dangerous even in those inland areas.